Orange Osceola State Attorney Aramis Ayala's death penalty review panel recommended the harshest sentence for a man accused of kidnapping and killing a Winter Park nanny. Ayala's spokeswoman announced the panel's decision Tuesday, the same day an Orange County grand jury indicted Scott Edward Nelson on a first-degree murder charge. Nelson, 53, is accused of killing Jennifer Fulford, who lived in Altamonte Springs and worked in Winter Park. Last week, Winter Park police announced they were charging Nelson with first-degree murder, kidnapping with a weapon, burglary of a home with an assault, carjacking, robbery, and tampering with a witness to hinder communication with law enforcement. Fulford's body was found in a wooded area in southwest Orange County. Her wrists and ankles were bound, court records show, and her face was wrapped in duct tape. Fulford, 56, went missing on September 27, Indiana Winter Park. She was stabbed and suffocated before being dumped in the woods, according to court documents. Nelson has been in federal custody since his arrest October 1 for violating conditions of his probation. His defense lawyer in the federal case questioned his mental competency. He is scheduled to have a hearing in an Orlando federal courtroom December 18. Court records show Nelson previously served a 5-year prison sentence for a 2010 bank robbery in Daytona Beach. He has a history of mental illness and substance abuse. This marks the third case in which Ayala's panel will seek the death penalty since the Florida Supreme Court ruled that she must consider the punishment. Ayala announced in March that she would not pursue it in any case, sparking a battle with Gov. Rick Scott. After the Supreme Court's ruling, Ayala created the review panel. It first recommended the death sentence for Emerita Mapp, a woman who stabbed and robbed 2 men in a Kissimmee motel in April. One man, Zachary Gano, died. But prosecutors missed a 45-day deadline to file an intent to seek death, throwing into question whether they still could. Mapp ended up accepting a plea deal last week for life in prison. The second person the state unanimously recommended death for is Jimmy Gary Merritt, who is accused of killing 2 people. Benny Hallmark was found fatally shot in his home October 20. During the investigation, Merritt admitted to killing Billy Wayne Deaton with a hammer and burying him in his backyard, according to court records. That case is pending in court. Prosecutors filed a notice to seek death against Nelson on Tuesday. Fulford worked as a personal assistant for Reed Behrman and a caretaker for his children. The Behrman family issued a statement after Nelson was charged last week. "We continue to mourn the loss of Jen and find no comfort in learning the details of her final moments," the family said in a statement. "But we are profoundly grateful for the unwavering commitment and hard work of the Winter Park Police and Orange County Sheriff's Departments and for bringing this man to justice. Jennifer Fulford was beloved by many, and she is missed every day." Cateralva at orlandosentinel.com or 407-420-5417 or Twitter at KM Teralva.